I don't know how this is going to work, but I have an idea. All right, so today is, what is it? What are we doing? Oh my goodness. Some of you can relate. Some of you, not so much. Today is day 4. It's December 4th already. So gold or silver and ticket. That is our prompt for today. And I was going to use my distress stains, but then I remembered that I also have these mica stains. So I'm going to go ahead and open those. You will hear some noises because both my boys are home right now. So right now what I did is I kind of separated them into 3 strips of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how many those are going to cover. I'm going to get one more set. So if you have a big roll like this and you're wondering what to do with them, maybe this will be an idea. We'll see. It's just an idea in my head, and we'll see what happens. You don't have to use a gel plate. Any kind of plastic surface, glass surface, whatever will work. Also, it would have been helpful if I had opened this all the way. Open it all the way. Do, do, do. Okay. I don't even have to hear the exact words to get the song in my head. I'm not going to use the red one. I'm just going to use the blue and green, I think. And what would be, blue, green, and probably some brown. And I'll probably, and I will, no, probably about it. Vintage patina would be good too. That's like in the middle. And maybe some speckled egg. And I'm going to see how this turns out. All right, water. Water would be nice. Water would be nice. SpongeBob reference. Because I have 2 boys. All right, I have not used the mica yet, obviously, since I just opened it. So I'm just using, I already said that. I'm just using this to be able to have something. Oh, that is a lot more green than I thought. So I'm going to do a little bit. Some of them I'm going to do heavily with the green and some a little bit lighter. And I'll add some other colors too. I'm not seeing a little mica, and I thought I did it, wrapped it. Shook it pretty well. But maybe I'm just not seeing it yet. Alright, I'm going to be a mess. Well, we knew that, didn't we? I mean, if you've watched me for any length of time, you know I don't do things without making a mess, because I just make messes. I'm going to end up putting a hole in this. Where's the plastic start? Alright, here we go. Might as well shake it while it still has the... See, there's all the mica on the bottom. I think you're supposed to shake it like... I kind of do that too, because the ball needs to be at the bottom though. I know that. Oh, I'm starting to see a little shine. I see the shine. There's still a lot of mica at the bottom there. Let me do this for another minute. All right, I think I have it mixed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, while it was paused, it would have been a good time to finish taking the plastic off though. Oh my goodness. They should not make it so hard to get the plastic off, though. The last one was a little easier. So how's everybody doing today? I think I'm going to end up having 3 videos go out today. That's crazy. But my collage one, that is sometimes like 30 to 40 minutes long, I was able to do in about 14 minutes. Oh my goodness. So, yeah. You're welcome, Stephanie. So yeah, I'm trying to make these not too long too. Although, if I'm going to take forever to shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Okay. I don't want them all to be the same color. All right, that's got still some green in it. I might want to get the rest of that green up, and then I'll do some straight blue once I dry these. And this I have so that I don't waste any of my stuff. There we go. Alright, I'm going to pause you while I dry these. Alright, I'm going to put some brown on now. I've got ground espresso. I did not clean that off totally, so there may be a little bit of green left in there. And I'll put a little bit of vintage photo in there as well. And, of course, some water to dilute it a little bit. So I'm going to try to mostly get the parts that have... Oh, that is really dark, but that's alright. We're going for a woodsy theme, so probably. I mean, so far, that's what it's looking like. But I decided to go ahead and do the brown first, and then I think for the rest, for some of the blue spray, I'm going to spray it directly on here so I get a little bit more of the mica. We'll see. And so I'll do that with the blue, see what happens. So I'm just trying to get the places that don't have any color on them yet. And if I still have a lot of white left after this, I will probably just take my dry distress ink and get it the rest with that. That way I'm not overwhelming the green too much more than it is. Although a little bit of white is okay. I mean, it's okay to have some white on your project, even if you're making it vintage. I mean, I'm not making this one. I'm more grungy. So, yeah, don't hate the white space, I guess, is what I'm saying. Although I will be one of the first people to say, it's too white. So I will finish this up and dry these, and I will be right back. After these messages, I'll be right back. Alright, let's see what happens when I spray these. I may end up spraying them after I do what I'm about to do with them, but maybe not. Oh, maybe this a minute. Okay, so now we'll just have like some splatters of blue. Some heavier and some lighter. And I might do some without too, just for the effect that I want to go for. Let me do a couple of this lighter one. There we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so about half of them I sprayed and half I did not. Now I have to dry these again. Of course I do. And you can see I'm utilizing that piece of extra paper the other day that I added the white gesso to, so I didn't waste the white gesso. And you know, now this is even more interesting. You can definitely see some shine on there. I was going to say these are kind of like camouflage, but they're not going to camouflage you much because it's shiny. The colors that I used were the Frosted Juniper and Tree Lot. And they come in a package of 3 with Peppermint Stick is the third one. And so I got those at Joann Fabrics. Let's see. Just need to put them somewhere off to the side. Maybe put these. And then the brown ones were the Ground Espresso Vintage Photo Spray Stains. I love playing with the spray stains. It's just loads of fun. Yeah. Nope, you don't go in the trash. That's not where you go. That's what happens when your little trolley thingy is right next to the trash. Let's see. I don't know how much I need, so I'm just going to start over here in the corner, and I'm ripping these all apart. So what I'll probably do is this way. They should all be from different ones if I just kind of do a round robin kind of a thing. I mean, not that it's important that they're all from different ones, but I just want a little variation, I guess. I don't know how much of this is going to cover, but we'll get from it whatever we get from it. So now, I'm going to, you can use, I think, well, let's try it. I think that you can use whatchamacallit, glue stick. Guess we'll find out. Get my stick on there. And I just want to make sure that they are lined up really nicely. I don't know where are my piles. That's right, I want to start with one pile and then go to the next pile. So I'm gonna do some of them together up ways and some of them together, I don't know. I want to be random, but I also want them to all fit together. So they won't necessarily, it's not going to be any kind of a pattern. But if I wanted to do a pattern, I could, because they are, I think they're like, probably like 2 by 1 or something. Something where you can probably match them up fairly well, fortunately. So, I don't know. Do you want to keep watching me do this, or should I just fast forward? I mean, you know, pause and come back. I don't know. I don't know how much, I mean, I know the drying of things. Yeah, nobody wants to see that. But for this part, I don't know. And then, let's see, I think I'll go this way. Because then I can go ahead and let me cut this one in half. This way I can go ahead and do this end here and this end here. Alright, you can see what I'm doing, just random, no specific pattern, just trying to stay straight. That's the important part, is staying straight. So I'll pause and finish this up and I'll be back. Okay, so now I need my paper cutter. I'm going to cut out this square first. And then I'm going to cut them into a couple tag size, pocket size, whatever size they end up being size. Should be able to get at least 3, I think. Yes, now you can see how messy my desk is. Sorry, not sorry. I just wanted to get this video out real quick, and then I can play. Because my husband's at work, so because he works on the weekends. He was off Thursday and Friday, so I didn't get to play as much. Because I don't know, he's one of those people that thinks that we have to be together when he's off. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna do this one 3 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 3 by 7, unless I make like a little tiny tag. And then this one, so that was 7. So I could do these 2, 4, 6, 2 and like a third, and get 3 more little tags. A third-ish. One might be smaller than the others. All right, now. The magic of I have lots. I have so many file folders, and sometimes I'm just want to buy more because I see them cheap in the thrift store, and I'm just like, nope, I can't buy more until you use up the ones you have. Now, here it is. This I needed, and well, what do you do if you can't find? Yeah, I mean, shocker, I can't find stuff, right? Ooh, my gold pen, definitely want that. All right, this one I think is better. I'm going to ink my edges, and a couple of these at least. Okay, I need to cut that one off a little bit. That one didn't get perfectly straight. All right, and I think I will just do this as an angle up here. And I think I'll do the other ones as well. So just kind of figure out which I want the top and which I want the bottom. Come on, line up already. I don't trust my cutting on the other side, so I flip that. So, like if you have the big big thing of tickets, and you're wondering how in the world, what happened here? How in the world you are ever going to use them all. Here's one way. Of course, snippets, clusters, just little embellishments, side of your pages, in your journal. So many things you could do. I think, no, I do want that to be tall. Oh, I did ask him to turn that alarm off. He did have a correction at least. I asked him to turn it off before I turn the video back on. For those that are new to my channel, my 21-year-old, I have a 21-year-old and a 26-year-old. I know I sound like I'm 11, but I'm not. Far from it, people. So, I'm just going to ink the edge of these. I won't make you watch that. Okay, and I kind of went into the circles too to darken them up a little bit because they're just a little bright in some places where it's really white. Just to dull it down just a little bit. Alright, so I have my 4 tags. Now, with what I'm going to do, if I wanted to add anything, now would be the time to do it. For instance, if I wanted to add like a stamp, which I might, or a label, or anything else that you want as your underlayer, you could add now. See, do I want this on another one or not? I don't know. Try one with a stamp, see how I like it. Now, to add your gold, you could do several things. I suppose, yes, you could get some gold paint or gold gilding wax, and you could go around the edges. You could splatter some gold. You could take a gold or silver pen if you have it. I have, with these colors, I prefer gold. If I was doing like just blue, I might do something else. And then you could put a focal point on it. Or, because not everybody likes to do what I'm about to do or feels comfortable doing what I'm about to do. And I wouldn't say that I'm real great at it either. But you could take your gold pen and just draw. Just draw some things like there. You know, and I could still put a focal point on that. And now, I watched Jenna Rainey, and she says you don't do an S, you do a C for this kind of a thing. When you're doing your stem. Whoops. So she's, if you want to learn watercolor or even just some basics of shapes and how leaves or trees or whatever are done, she is a really good person to watch. Oh, and if you don't, like, that one didn't come out so great, but you could also even just do just stripes. You don't have to do anything fancy. And you don't even have to go all the way up. You can come down like this. And then, if you wanted to even, you could then come across this way on some of it, or all of it. Or if you have gold ink, you could use some stamp ink and whatnot. You could even just outline the edge of your tag. Whoops. Yeah, you don't have to be perfect. And I'm probably going to go around it twice, maybe, and that will give it kind of a messy, you know, a messy outline, because you keep hitting the bumps, so there's no way you're going to get it perfectly straight. But you know what? You don't want it perfectly straight. It's just, it's less stressful if you just do it. And then I might go through and do like little hatch marks here and there. Just little cross marks wherever I might feel like it. Just to add a little interest. And I'm going to go up the middle with this one, I think. And this time, do branches on my leaves to spread it out a little bit too. That'll help it to fill out the tag a little more. And you want to get a little bit smaller with your leaves as you go up, because they grow from the bottom up. So your leaves at the bottom would normally be bigger. And then you could also do that with your tags if you want your tag to go, depending on which way you want your tag to go. So I could just kind of go like this. There you go, just a little thing on there, and or you could go sideways. Alright, I'm not good at this, but for Barbara, and because I also love dragonflies. Little dragonfly. So yeah, you could just draw little pictures on your tickets. Now, if you really wanted to show a little bit better, I guess you could use your white gel pen first and then go over it with gold, but this is still fun. So yeah, these are fun. Like this one, I'd probably put a focal point of some sort on it. Let's see what I can find. That one's too big, I think. Yeah. Ooh, how about just an owl, because he's not so big. Let's see. Oh, he needs something behind him though. He's got a lot of brown, but he might work here. Do I have a white owl? Well, I have him, but he's a little big. These owls I got from Took's Craft Table, and she does them full-size pages for the big owls, and then does like 2 to a page. So if you're not good at computer stuff, you can still figure that out. I'll do it on this one since he's got the... Definitely probably want something lighter on here. Although, because he's outlined in white, he does pop out a little bit more. Maybe I'll do him here. I keep forgetting to do splatters, but I would probably want to do some white and black splatters and some gold splatters even, maybe. Let me see what I got. Alright, I have my picket fence distress stain. I'm going to do that a little bit. We're going to be a little bit bigger. Ah! And then I'm going to spill it. It's okay. I spilled it. But lucky for me, I keep brushes around on my desk. I don't know if I have a smaller one, but that's alright. I'm just going to get some little white splatters. They will not stay that bright white because it's the distress stain. And they'll just kind of like blend down into the, I don't know. It's going to absorb some of the color too from the, from the other distress stains. That's what I'm trying to say. I keep forgetting to do splatters, and I'm like, I want to do some splatters. I want to do some black ones too. Oops, don't forget you. In fact, while I have this out, where's my bucket? I had it before I started. I saw it 5 million times. Alright, that did not give me the effect I wanted. It gave me an effect, but not the effect I wanted because it's a distress stain, so it dries lighter. Now where the big circles were, those still show quite a bit in the bigger blotches. So I have some white gesso I can use. Or I'm also going to see, I've seen other people do this. So let's see if I can get some white splatters this way. If I have any paint in here. Nope, not so far. I got several of these, but do any of them work right? No. Is this one a gel pen or says paint pen? Let's see which one's wetter. This one's wetter. Hold on, let me put the cover on this one. So let me get... Not working for me. It's alright, let's not waste this paint that's down here. What did I just drop? One of the tickets? Oh well. Is this one? No, this is a different one, I think. Yeah, that's a different one. How come it works for other people and not for me? And how come none of my paint pens... Oh, there we go. Let's not get it on everything. What's wrong with me? Don't answer that. There we go. I was too lazy to pour out some gesso. So this painter's pen, Express Yourself, is working for some white splatters. Yay! And I don't know where my gold paint is right now, so I'm not going to bother with that. But I'll do a few of black splatters too. I actually have some metallic black paint here. But I keep forgetting to do my splatters. It's making me kind of sad. Because I like doing splatters. It just adds another texture, I guess. You don't need to get covered in splatters. And really, you could put a focal point on these, but you don't have to. They're standalone pieces. You could add a word, phrase, quote, a clean ticket. I don't know. Let me grab my gel plate just to mix a little bit of paint. Don't need a lot. This is actually black metallic. So there's that. I had water. Need to water it down for sure. Oh, good. I grabbed a brush from over there that's a little bit smaller than the one I had. See, I even still got more paint than I needed. It's hard in a tube to get the amount you want. All right. Let me do a little test. Okay. I just don't want it to go. And when I do blacks, I learned from Marmy Small Art. So I just kind of do it like a little bit in the bottom maybe and a little bit in the top. I don't do an all over black. Just a hint of it here. Whoops. A hint of it here maybe and a hint of it up here. You turn your brush too so your splatters don't go all the same direction. Okay. This one's a bigger one, so I'll probably go like in the top corner and then down at the bottom here. Ooh, now it's covering me. Oh, now I gotta do something with this. I'm just gonna go ahead and clean that up with my my gessoed paper so it doesn't go to waste too much. Use all your things. Use all the things. Okay, so those tickets have been sitting there for a while, so I will probably also add the Use All Your Things craft challenge. But those don't go there. They gotta get washed. Because tickets is something that we get. We think, oh, we need to use the tickets. People are using tickets. Let me get some tickets. And then they just kind of sit there until some kind of prompt comes along reminding you to use your tickets. Thank you, Louisa and Barbara. So most of you already know that this December, usually I say it just fine, is hosted by Barbara of 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Heinzl. What's the rest of her title? Anyway, Louisa Heinzl. And, yeah, you can look on Instagram on the hashtag December, which you could just click on the hashtag in my title. Or you can also look on YouTube and see other videos of other people doing the Defemorember challenge. And I've got my crackle stamp here, so I'm just going to use it a little bit to give just a little bit more. Hopefully, if it shows up. I think I might need to re-ink this. It might be back down to coffee now. But I was thinking, especially where it was like lighter, having some of the crackle on there, but I'm not seeing it. It's not showing up. It's just not showing up, so I might have already used my ink that I put in here. Oh, a little bit. You would have to see it really close up. So there we go. See, it's obviously coming out some. So where's my dragonfly? Oh, I think I dropped it. Anyway, so there are some ideas for you. I know I have one more tag. That is how messy my desk is. It is just eating up tags. See, this could have gone on here too. So a focal point would have been beautiful on here as well. So I hope you all have a delightful day, and I will see you in the next video. Love you.